Hello and welcome back to TNG Trades, the best cryptocurrency channel on the entire internet, where today, of course, we're talking about the price of Bitcoin. Now, the price of Bitcoin today is $16,651, and some of you may have noticed what happened over the past couple of hours has been pretty exciting when it comes to Bitcoin's volatility, at least, where Bitcoin broke upwards this morning, started breaking above this level of resistance here at $16,749, bam, all the way up to $16,800, and then immediately rejected. And this is about as exciting as it gets right now. So what we're going to do is drop down into a low time frame, assess exactly what's been happening over this past 24-hour period, assess what we expect going into the new year, and why everything looks like it's on the turn right now. The market does look like it's on the turn. Things are changing, fundamentally and technically. Everything is actually starting to look just a little bit better. So if you're interested in today's updates, slap a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, check out all the links in today's video description, and keep watching, because first things first, what's going on with Bitcoin right now? Well, we've been talking about this for a while now in my trading group, which you'll find a link in today's video description. Every time Bitcoin drops down into these levels right here, or when the RSI drops into this green box, or like here where I have on my chart right here, every time it drops into this green box, I buy, and every time it gets up to the red box, I sell. So we bought here, sold here, we've bought again here. We've bought approximately at $16,600 to $16,650 where the price currently is. Now, where would my stop loss be for this trade? My stop loss for this trade is currently sitting around $16,400. We drop below $16,400. I'm more interested to short Bitcoin at that point in time than I am to go long on the price of Bitcoin. As it is right now, though, I feel very confident about this in terms of my overall positive outlook, because we have a pretty clear bit of bullish divergence forming here. You've got, and again, it's only on the 15-minute, but you've got to take what you can get in this market right now, because if you go to the higher time frames, like the 4-hour chart, for example, we have no information at all. Nothing. Because we've been trading flat now for about 15 days in a row. And throughout the entire month of December, this has been the price volatility. We've got a little bit upwards, and then we went back down, and now we're stuck back within this range. So nothing has happened in December. So therefore, we've got to start paying attention to these smaller time frames, like the 15-minute. On the 15-minute right now, what we've got forming is a bullish divergence, where you've got falling Bitcoin price and rising RSI. Now, of course, within this, you can also probably spot a hidden bearish divergence as well. But I would argue against that scenario playing out right now, being that you have a lot of institutions that closed their Bitcoin cryptocurrency positions at the start of December. Because of the FTX hack and because they didn't know how bad things were going to get, a lot of these institutions closed their Bitcoin position. We know that because essentially Grayscale's ETF, or Grayscale's fund, whatever you want to call it, is currently trading at a minus 50% premium. So basically, you can buy Bitcoin for $8,000 if you buy Bitcoin via Grayscale. You can buy Ethereum for $516 right now if you buy your Ethereum through Grayscale. So you can get a massive discount right now on the price of both Bitcoin and Ethereum through buying it through somebody else's fund, whereby they have one-to-one backed assets of this fund, but basically you're investing in a share price rather than the actual underlying asset class. But the share price is tied to the value of the asset, so in theory, at some point that's going to right itself. So you can currently buy Ethereum for $516, which is insane. I've been doing it. I've bought about, I'm not going to get into that, but I've bought some Ethereum from Grayscale for $516. I'm going to discuss it in a video on the main channel. So if you want to know more about that, slap a like on this video, subscribe, but also check out that Martini Guide. That's my main channel where I show my face. I might keep doing this, on this channel. I quite like the way that this looks on camera. It looks pretty cool. Look. Anyway, it looks weird, doesn't it? Anyway, of course, the price of Bitcoin right now, bouncy. We've got a bit of an inverse head and shoulders-y thing going on right now. I wouldn't really call it a full-on inverse head and shoulders, being that your final shoulder is a little bit too low. Really, it should have stopped a bit there. But to be honest, it only did wick below that level right now. For me, my target, again, is back at this level. Probably take some profits. However, I am looking for a breakout, to be honest, on $16,750. I'm expecting this to trend back upwards. We keep on revisiting this middle line right here again. But at some point in the near-term future, it's quite likely that if Bitcoin starts breaking to the upside. How does that translate into other assets? Well, if we check out the price of Ethereum right now, Ethereum is also looking pretty gosh darn good, in my opinion. I actually have an Ethereum chart loaded up here. There we go, on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, Ethereum is looking like it's getting rejected, but look how close we are to breaking out. And if we break out of this downtrend, like that would be a multi-year downtrend that has been broken, because this downtrend began, if we check the date right now, go all the way down to the bottom, the date was the 10th of November 2021. So about a year and a month, Bitcoin's price has consistently gone down. Ethereum's price has gone down, 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 down. Ultimately, we can only get pressurized into the very bottom of this pennant. I don't really think that that's gonna happen. If it did happen though, like realistically, you could probably buy Ethereum for about $800 a coin down here before it bounces back to the upside. But from my perspective, the risk reward on that is terrible to be waiting for $800 Ethereum. And right now at $1,200, I believe somewhat that the bottom is probably in, if not, it's pretty close. And I believe that Ethereum is a pretty good trade. January is typically a very bullish month for cryptocurrencies. I'm thinking that January, historically, throughout my entire period of trading, I think we've had more bullish Januaries than bearish Januaries by a significant proportion. And also bearing in mind that Bitcoin comes in 3-year cycles. In fact, let me just show you the Bitcoin yearly chart. Let's just check in on the yearly chart because there's something very interesting that I want to show you about the yearly chart. If we go, there we go, by candles right here. You can know it doesn't really show on this chart. Oh, this is Ethereum, that's why. There we go. So you've got 1, 2, 3 bullish candles and then a bearish one, and then 1, 2, 3 bullish candles and then a bearish one. So it's quite likely we have 1, 2, 3 bullish candles yet again. Again, we can only kind of source data that we have easy access to like this, but essentially Bitcoin tends to have 3 good years, 1 bad year, 3 good years, 1 bad year. We've just had the bad year. In fact, we've just had about 18 months. Bitcoin's price has not been going very well for a while now, has it? And the only reason that data is skewed actually is because we had a bull market at the back end of 2021 again, but altcoins didn't rally that time round. Altcoins only rallied first time round. Second time rounds, altcoins were pretty dead. So as far as I'm concerned right now, Bitcoin is in a very good place to be buying. I'm buying Bitcoin. I'm long on Bitcoin. If you are interested in trading Bitcoin right now, check out the link to BYBIT in today's video description and BitGet as well. I'm currently trading here on BitGet. BitGet's a fantastic exchange. Check it out. Link in today's video description. You can get up to $8,000 for free. If you click on that link, it explains how it works. That's for BitGet. BYBIT is offering up to $30,000 for free. All you need to do is click on the links in today's video description, make a deposit and trade. And essentially, you'll get free money, which is fantastic. And then you can use that free money to trade with. So on that note, guys, thank you all very much for watching today's video. Hope you did enjoy it. Hope it was useful. From my perspective, I'm more bullish than bearish on Bitcoin right now. Not that that means a lot to you. I mean, maybe, hopefully it does. I don't know. I just want to check back in, actually, just before we end today's video, back on the 15-minute chart, just to re-explain what we're expecting to happen right now over the course of the next few hours or so. I'm personally expecting the price of Bitcoin to bounce back to the upside. And really, in order to confirm that my long position is correct, we need to break $16,750. If we break $16,750, my long position is the right one to be in. And I'm feeling pretty good about the markets right now. On that note, slap a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.